thank you everybody for coming. This is so amazing. This is the hugest event that we've ever had, and this is awesome. So anyways, so really my story starts back ever since I was a kid, really. I struggled with obesity my whole life. Ever since even kindergarten, I was always the biggest girl in all my classes growing up. And I never really had a desire, though, to lose weight until adulthood. And then really, I just spent a bunch of years doing the yo-yo thing. Joined a bunch of gyms, got really excited, went for 2 months, got bored, quit, lost any progress. And then I did P90X. 85 pounds overweight. I did P90X. It was hard and it wasn't pretty, but I did it. And I did all 90 days, and I was so excited because that was the longest that I had ever stuck to any sort of fitness regime. And really the biggest thing for me, since then I've actually done a lot of Beachbody programs, and the biggest thing for me, for those that Beachbody offers different from going to the gym or anything else that I had tried in the past, is first of all the support. The groups on Facebook and the support from my coach online, it was huge. Because I'm human, I still to this day have bad days and bad weeks where I don't feel like working out, I don't feel like eating right, and I log into my challenge group and they're like, go, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna go do it. So that's one of the big things, because obviously at a gym, nobody cares if you show up or not. And so anyways, but my story is so much more than just fitness and weight loss. And it really started back in 2011. My whole world basically just kind of came crashing down in front of me, and there was nothing that I could do to change it. And basically at the end of April in 2011, my mother-in-law was diagnosed with cancer, and it was really bad right from the start. It was all throughout her body when they found it. And she lived 13 hours away in a small town in Manitoba. My daughter was 15 months old at the time, and we were like, we have to get out there because we didn't have any pictures of them together. And I remember all we could think about was my daughter wouldn't know her grandma, and she needed pictures of her for when she was older. So we rushed out there, last minute dropped everything, went, came back home. 2 days later, I lost my job, and my husband at the time did not get paid time off work. And so we were already behind the 8 ball because we had a week of lost wages from when we were out visiting. And at that point in our lives, we were living paycheck to paycheck, and we were up to our eyeballs in debt. And it was not a very great time. Somehow we managed to get through the next couple months, and then at the end of July, my mother-in-law was put into palliative care in the hospital. And I remember she called us and she said, "They have a room here for you if you guys can make it out." And I was like, wow, that's really bad that they have a room for us at the hospital, because that doesn't happen unless it's not a good situation. So we basically had to decide, okay, we're going to pay next month's mortgage payment or the day after we got there. So we came back home, and I was just feeling miserable. I mean, I was 85 pounds overweight, and I was like, I just felt miserable. And I remember thinking to myself when I got home, I was thinking about how fast it all happened. It was less than 4 months from when she first was diagnosed with cancer to when she passed away. And I was thinking about, okay, 4 months ago, if somebody would have told me, like, you're gonna lose your job, you're gonna lose your house, and your mother-in-law is gonna pass away, I would have not believed them. I would have been like, are you kidding me? Like, 4 months is not a long time. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, was there something we could have done to change any of that? And there wasn't. I realized, like, I didn't have control over, my mother-in-law getting cancer and passing away, and I didn't have control over my job deeming my position obsolete and letting me go, and I didn't have control over the bank saying, oh, you're not paying your mortgage payment, well then get out. So, but what I realized, and it hit me like a ton of bricks, is I have control over how I feel. And right now I'm making myself feel like crap because I'm eating tons of chips, I'm like sleeping a lot, and I'm not really doing anything. And so that was the moment that it just changed for me. I was just like, you know what? I have control over if I'm going to eat healthy and exercise today, or if I'm going to just continue feeling like crap, eat another big bag of Doritos, and just, sleep half the day away. And so I didn't know what it was going to be, because at that point in time I was very negative about exercise. I was like, I hate working out, I don't care what it is, I just hate it. But I knew that I needed to find something that I could do for the rest of my life. And so I started P90X shortly after that. And that was 3.5 years ago now, and it's been 3 years, almost 3 years since I've actually lost the weight. And it's my life now. I'm working out, every single week, and I can't imagine it different.
Lyric